Talking about first game though, Cowboys at Eagles. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be tuned in. First game of the season. I'm always super excited,
Hmm.
just to see kick off the season. I remember playing in it too. Was that 2 years ago when we played the Chiefs? That shit is
Yeah,
rocking,
that
bro.
was
First
crazy.
game is
Yeah.
OD.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna be tuned in. Eagles obviously they gotta. I feel like most of their guys are coming back from the team last year. I know they lost some guys on defense, but offensively, they still got AJ, Devontae, Saquon, Jalen. I believe their tight end are still there. O line is still there. So I'm interested to see who's gonna win. I personally think the Eagles are gonna win, but you never know what can happen. Who do you think is gonna win?
Yeah, like you said, I think the Eagles are going to win. I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, they're a good team. They have most of their team coming back, and I feel like there's a good organization. They've been in the Super Bowl many times. I think they're just a good organization, great players, great team. So I think they'll win, but you never know what happens in the NFL. But do you guys play the Eagles this year?
No, we don't. Actually,
Uh,
we do. I take that back. In
yeah.
Philly,
For a minute, you thought you guys were going to be a season opener, huh? Like first game
bro,
against
that
the
would have
Eagles.
been
That,
lit.
that would have been lit. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Lions versus Eagles. That would have been crazy. That should have been week one. But I guess.
We got a better one though.
Oh, you do.
I'm not tripping. Like
Oh.
we got a better one.
You
Who do you
want to talk
think has
about
a
it?
better? We'll talk about that later. Who do you think has
Oh.
a better night? CD and Pickens, or AJ and Devontae?
I feel like the Eagles will be up most of the game, so I feel like they're going to run the ball more, and the Cowboys are going to throw the ball more. And already they feed CeeDee Lamb like no other, anyways. In Dallas. So I feel like statistically, like CD and George will have a better day than AJ you know, and on the Eagles. But not saying they're a better duo, but I think they'll do better just because the way the game's gonna, shape out. That's what I think. What do you
Okay,
think?
little football mind to it. I like it. Like
I know.
if you're down, you're gonna throw the ball more.
Of
Like
course.
as a receiver, like we love. I mean, we're not gonna say we love being down, but 2 minute, like that's when you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
freebies, like easy 10 yard out, easy this, easy that, because they're playing soft. They're not trying to give them touchdowns, so it's
Okay.
free yards for us. But yeah, I think whoever's up in the game, like the other receivers are gonna have a better game. Not saying AJ and Devontae can't pop off, but
Exactly.
they're liable to. I mean, they're liable to pop off too. You never
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I know I texted you because I know who you're playing week one. You got the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau, you know. But then a couple days ago, I sent you a little screenshot. They traded for Micah Parsons. How'd you find out? How'd you feel about it?
Yeah, I was actually back in California. I took an early flight back. This was like Thursday morning, and then it was like what, like 2 o'clock West Coast time. I was like, bro, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna take a nap. So I put my phone on D&D, took a nap, and I woke up and I had like fucking I don't know. I had like 7 different texts from different people. One being you, one it was just a screenshot like a weirdo. Um, One being my college roommate back at USC. He still is a huge Packer fan. He just
Who?
texted me the Alex Stadhouse. He just
Oh yeah,
texted me
yeah.
the cheesecake emoji, or not cheesecake, cheese, just the cheese emoji. I'm like, bro, this shit's about to piss me off. Then I got the group chat. I got a group chat with like Jameer, Demo, Craig, a lot of the running backs, and they're like, fuck. But like Mike is in Green Bay. I'm like, I told them and they made a good point. They're like, Kenny's gone though, who was low key like a problem in that middle.
Yeah, he is for
Uh,
sure.
Great player. Cowboys got a great player. You trade one, you get the other. You get a crazy pass rusher who's just a freak. You got Kenny, who was, I mean, really good, one of the best D tackles in the game. So you give and you take. I mean, the middle might be a little more juicier for us as an offense, but it just makes the edges even tougher. But yeah, woke up, boom, got all these text messages. I got to answer to everyone. I'm over here on Twitter, like looking just at all the news, like making sure it's real. Like no fucking way this just happened. Like, because a lot of people post fake shit. I'm like, bro, this dude Micah really just went to the Packers. What I was thinking is like, bro, I'm glad he's not like a fucking DB. Like I personally don't really have to go against him twice a game. You know, our O line does. But it is, he's a great player. I think it's a good get for the Packers. It seems like they want to. they made a splash play. They want to win now. I could see why they made that move. On the other hand, though, looking at the Cowboys, everyone I feel like is giving Jerry Jones shit for the move that he made. It is kind of ass when you give up he's a four seasons, 4 Pro Bowls. I think he's the only him and I think maybe Reggie White, whoever it is, only players to have like 12 plus sacks in each of their 4 seasons, which is crazy. But I feel like there's stuff to it that we don't know. Maybe the people that are in the Cowboys organization feel like there's other things going on as to why they maybe traded him. But I mean, you get 2 first-round picks, and you get Kenny Clark, who's really good D tackle. I guess Jerry Jones wants to stop the run. They've had run issues the past few years, so you get a guy that can help stop that run. You save some money, maybe in not having to pay Micah. You get 2 first-round picks, which is going to help you long-term wise. So I can see why Jerry Jones did it. I don't think it was the dumbest move. I actually think it was not stupid at all. So I think it was a win-win for both teams. What do you think?
So you think the Packers are in a win now situation?
They have a win now mentality. Doesn't mean they're gonna win now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the win now mentality.
They want to win now. I feel like that move screams we want to win this year type shit.
Is it like Rams when they won type year? You think that they're not? Not like they're gonna have that year, but like that's what they're doing. All the eggs in this basket.
I mean, I'm not gonna say all the way like the Rams because they were just trading left and right, but it's a big move. I would say that it's a splash move that you would say like, damn, the Packers ain't fucking around. Like they want to win now, and
they what? They got Rashawn Gary on the other side. Sheesh.
Yep. I got a good little front 7. So it's gonna be we're gonna have our hands full, but I think we got a pretty good O-line to match up with those guys. So I'm excited for it.
You might say the Packers might be the favorites to win the Super Bowl.
Who says that?
I don't know. I think I heard it through the in the wind. Like I'm just hearing rumors.
I mean, you're not even a Packers fan, so it's like.
What do you mean? I'm a Lions fan now currently because you're on a team. But if you're done playing, let's say God forbid,
your kids, right, are gonna be what fans?
Packer fans.
No, they're not.
What team would they be? What team would they be?
Not Packer fans. Like,
so
they probably want to be fans of anyone. Knowing
who do you think?
There's gonna be no ball on TV.
Who do you think? Who do you think?
Like I said, no one. They're not gonna be fans of nobody. Like,
anyways, I'm going back to what I was saying. God forbid you hurt yourself. God forbid you get hurt. You're out for the season, which won't happen.
Bro, knock on wood, bro.
Yeah, I said, God, it won't happen. I'm rooting for the Packers all the way, 100%.
What about the Bears?
That's my second team. I told you.
What about the Saints?
That's my third team.
What about the Niners?
That's my fourth team.
Nah, fuck them, man.
No, I told you this already. We already been over this, bro. That's how it's gonna go, bro. Like when you retire, Packers all the way.
Okay,
and you're gonna be Lions all the way. So
that's crazy.
For the rest of our lives, it's gonna be rivalry week. Packers versus fucking Lions.
I was telling Leaf like, bro, my kids are really gonna be Lions fans.
Yeah, that's
Leaf's like, bro, me too. I didn't even think of that. I'm like, yeah, bro, our kids are gonna be Lions fans, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm gonna be, wherever I'm living, probably back in California, being a Lions fan, bro, which is going to be crazy. I'm one of those people that lives on the West Coast that's a Lions fan.
And I'm one of those people that, like, when I grew up, I'm like, why is Joe Farrell a Packer fan? Like, why are you guys Packer fans? I'm one of them now. Like, that's going to be my family. Like, my house is going to be,
Bro, I'm going to be so diehard, it's going to be fucking crazy. Like, I'm going to be so invested in the team. I'm going to be, like, draft, everything.
Better be good. I'll tell you one thing. They better be good. Like, we're always good, obviously, but, like, shit changes. Like, obviously, you guys went from being shitty to good now. So, like, we better be good for a long time to come, I swear to God. I don't want to be fucking Packers versus Lions hearing shit from you fucking for years on end. Like,
You're not even going to be a fan, bro.
Nah, I better not be hearing that. I better not be hearing that.
You don't even know ball. You don't even watch ball. Like,
let me say this. Don't let the Packers win the Super Bowl this year.
Bro,
I
promise you.
Let me say that. Talking about the Packers, how do you feel going against them now since they put all their eggs? This is a win now situation. You got them week 1. You guys are underdogs.
I mean, I feel good. We feel good. I'm still early in the week. Still got a few more days to prepare, but we feel like the camp that we've had has been amazing. Every year we feel like our camp. I feel like we practice one of the hardest practicing teams in the league. Just from talking to other players, like I talked to Avante Maddox, who was on the Eagles last year, won a Super Bowl. Now he's with us. And I was just talking about like the way we practice. He's like, man, y'all boys practice hard as shit. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, bro. Like, he goes, y'all go live? I'm like, yeah, what do you mean? That's normal. Like, he's like, nah, hell no. We were not doing that. We got like we do this kind of tackling drill in training camp. He's like, bruh, if we did that in Philly, dudes be going crazy. I'm like, really, bro? I feel like we've done it every year. Like, it's normal. Like, that's what training camp's like. He's like, nah, this shit ain't normal, bro. And then one play we had this was during training camp. Jameer, it was 1 versus 1D, and it was like thud. It wasn't tackle. And Jameer, ran the ball, boom, cut up, and it was like a pile, so he couldn't really run anywhere. He was trying to get out, and Davenport just, bro, I swear, like, decleared Jameer, like out of nowhere, pop, hit him. And I was sitting there looking at it in my head. I was like, oh my God. And Jameer just got up and like it was nothing. But I was in my head, I was like, bro, that was fucking crazy. And then sure enough, Avante, like the next day, was like, bro, did you see that hit? I said, bro, I was standing right there. I was like, that shit was OD. He's like, nah, bro, that would never happen in Philly. I'm like, bro, that shit was OD. I'm not gonna lie. But like, bro, next play, like no one even thought twice. Like Dan just sitting back there. Next
No
play,
one?
bro, like because it was kind of in the pile, you couldn't really see it. But that shit, I was live sitting right in front. I was like, that shit was crazy.
What'd Jameer say about
Bro,
it?
he's like, yeah, he hit me hard as fuck. But like, Jameer's not gonna complain. Like he's gonna keep going. Like
Yeah.
that shit was crazy, bro. Like we really practiced OD. So with that being said, I feel like the physicality is always gonna be there with us. We're gonna be ready for the game. We just gotta, be in our P's and Q's, execute the game plan, take care of the ball, little shit like that. But in terms of being ready, I think we'll be ready. Well, moving on to Sunday Night Football, we got low-key a juggernaut of a game. Ravens at Bills.
Yeah.
Out of the last two MVPs, Lamar and Josh Allen. I'm going to be tuned in. I love watching football. I love watching Sunday Night Football whenever I can. Monday Night Football, Thursday. I watch all of it.
You fall asleep.
I'm locked in. Not to football. I'll fall asleep to like regular TV, but football, I don't know.
You'll fall asleep to football too,
don't.
guaranteed. All right. I'll have Brooklyn send me a
Who do
picture.
you think's gonna put on a better show between the two of them?
I think the quarterbacks?
The quarterbacks.
Or the teams. Oof. See, that's the thing, bro. They're both like very similar quarterbacks. I think though, I should go Lamar, dude. Lamar's just like he looks like a video game character when he's playing. Like it's just I can't. And Josh Allen, don't get me wrong, he's a really good quarterback. He can run too. But the things I've seen Lamar do, like it's just like it's almost unfair. Like I feel like the Ravens should win every game. Like if that's your quarterback and you have a good team, like dude, how do you lose? He's so like fast and shit. Like you can't even sack him. How's he get sacked? That's what I want to know.
You gotta push the pocket.
Yeah, you gotta contain it. But like, bro, if you ever end up having a good little line, like it's just like, bro, that's so unfair. And then like they have a good defense. Let's talk about who's gonna win. I got the Ravens. Who you got?
That's tough. I will say the Ravens, but the only reason why I say the Ravens is because one of what happened last year. I think they're gonna come in with crazy like motivation to win. Number one. Number two, I do think the Ravens have a better defense. The Bills' offense, I mean, with Josh Allen, he doesn't need much. He's going to make it happen. But I just think the Ravens' defense is better than the Bills' defense. But like I said, you never know what happens week one. It's a toss-up for the most part because it's the first game of the season. You don't really have no tape on any of the recent teams unless they have the same coordinators. But still, it's a new season. Like, things change. So it's a toss-up with two good teams. But if I had to choose one, I'm taking the Ravens.
And who do you think is going to put on a better show, Lamar or Allen?
I think Josh Allen at home. Either way, he's nutty. Again, that's another toss-up. I might have to go Josh Allen just because I feel like the Ravens might be up and Josh is gonna have to come back, and he might come back. I don't know if he's gonna win, but he's gonna be throwing the ball and he's gonna be running and doing the whole shit to come back. So it's gonna be close, but I'm gonna go Josh Allen.
I know you don't know much about rivalry or not rivalry, revenge games because you've been on Lions your whole career, but it's a different feeling, when I was on the Bears going into Lambeau playing your old team, like it's like fuck, like you want to just like you want to win so bad. We have a good week one revenge game coming up. Rodgers versus Fields, Jets versus Steelers. How do you think that's going to fare out?
I think it's going to be a good game. I think, I haven't seen too much of videos of them, how they've been doing during training camp. I feel like my Twitter is so weird, bro. It's like all line stuff and then random team would just be on my feed, but not a lot of Jets or Steelers. New head coach for the Jets. I love AG. I think he has the right mindset, the way he approaches the game. I totally agree with the few times that he talked to our team when he was with us on the Lions. He talked to us like once or twice a year, and it was always amazing messages, stuff that really hit home for us as a team. So I know he's leading those guys in the right direction, I feel like, in New York. But again, the coach is going to do so much. The players got to go on the field and play. So, I mean, in terms of roster, who has the better roster? That's kind of tough to say. I feel like both teams, they got some new guys. Steelers got Rodgers, new quarterback, DK, new receiver. They got Jalen Ramsey. They got some other players. They lost Najee Harris. The Jets, Justin Fields, Garrett Wilson, who's been there. Moved some receivers around. I know Josh Reynolds is there now. They got the running back duo with Brees and the other dude. Defense, obviously, I think it's a whole new defense with AG there. So I feel like it's a lot of moving pieces for these two teams. But if I had to choose a nod of who's going to win, I mean, it's going to be tough. What is it? Steelers at Jets. As much as I want to say the Steelers, I think I'm going to go Jets. And why I say that is because, one, I'm going right on my boy AG. I'm riding with him. But two, I just feel like the Jets are going to win. I think it's going to be a close game, but I feel like the Jets are going to win. But like I said, these week one games are toss-ups. I don't really know who's going to win. That's just my fair guess. Who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, I might have to disagree with you. I think the Steelers are going to win. Here's why. One, I think the Steelers have just a better defense overall, just like top to bottom. They got TJ Watt. They got good DBs, secondary. They got good linebackers. Just they have a good defense, D-line, just overall solid defense. One, I think it might be a low-scoring game, though, because I know the Jets have a good defense as well. And then I did play with Aaron. I did play with Justin. But, I do think Aaron's just a little bit of a better quarterback. So
I'm gonna tell Justin, I'm gonna hit him up and say, yeah, my brother said, yeah, Aaron's just better. So that way he's motivated for this game.
And then I'm gonna send this clip and said, just a little bit of a better quarterback. Justin's still a young quarterback. Aaron's been doing it for a long time.
Oh, so there you go. Go ahead, elaborate.
So like, Aaron Rodgers has been doing it for a long time. Justin's still growing as a quarterback. He's in a new team. So it's like also head coach.
I played Justin like 2 or 3 times. Oh my God. Good luck.
Oh no, he's a baller.
Good luck tackling him.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, Justin's a baller. I'm just saying Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer right now.
Aaron's been bouncing around a few teams. Stuff's been going on. Like,
so let's move on for the quarterbacks. Head coach. We got a rookie head coach. And a head coach has been doing it for a long time. I think he might be the longest tenured head coach in the NFL right now. I think he's been the longest head coach in the NFL right now. It has to be between him and like who else?
On
the Ravens.
Harbaugh.
I think between them two. Yeah, I think it's between them two. I think he might be the longest right now. I think he has the most experience as head coach on the same team. So they just have more experience over there. So I feel like the Steelers are going to win.